This is the 5th running of Car and Driver's Lightning Lap, our annual time trial competition at VIR. This is the LL1 class for cars that cost less than $30,000. For 2011, the Impreza WRX sedan gets some suspension tweaks, slightly larger tires, and a wider track. The net result is a 0.1 second gain compared to last year's WRX. As with most cars in LL1, braking confidence weighed heavily on the driver's mind. One hot lap's worth of braking in the Subi generated enough heat to cause the pedal to go soft and ultimately away. The updated WRX may be a hair quicker, but we wouldn't call this major progress. The Subaru Impreza WRX ran a best lap of 316.5. Despite having more horsepower, a lower curb weight, and no asinine top speed governor, the Genesis still fell behind the V6 Mustang by 1.3 seconds. But the Hyundai did match the more expensive WRX STI. The manual Genesis this year was quicker than last year's automatic Genesis, but only by 1 second, and not without its problems. If you hurry the shifts, the powertrain hesitates, almost as though there's something binding in the gearbox. To maximize the car's potential, you have to constantly be thinking shift slowly, when ideally, the task of shifting should be second nature. The Hyundai Genesis 3.8 r-spec ran a best lap of 313.8. Taking the LL1 crown this year was Ford's 305 horsepower V6 Mustang. We have little doubt that it could have unseated the co-class champ 2006 Nissan 350Z if the Ford hadn't been equipped with a 114 mile/hour governor, which the car banged into for more than 15 seconds per lap. Yet despite the interference of the electronic anchor, the new V6 still managed to beat last year's 315 horsepower V8 Mustang by 0.8 seconds. The car swept through the track with an ease that masked its curb weight and solid rear axle. There is some initial roll compliance, which made the Mustang feel slightly disconnected. The seats could use more support, and the V6 lacks the torque and sound of the 5-liter V8, but this model sacrificed nothing when it comes to handling. The Ford Mustang V6 ran a best lap of 312.5. For the full story, pick up the February 2011 issue or go to caranddriver.com.